Alrighty, got a game between Curio and Solmier to start off the new year, as far as my recordings go. I did try and smooth out the camera a little bit, and I did try and bump up the in-game volume a little bit. Got some feedback that the game was quiet. Well, it is going to be quiet compared to me, otherwise it's just a garbled mess. If my voice is the same volume as the game, it's just confusing. And then, yeah, I smoothed out the camera a bit. It's still pretty fast and whatever, because the mod I use to give my camera free movement so I can zoom in as close as I like, or zoom out as far as I like. If you mess with the camera settings at all, it gets really slow in comparison. It's just weird, so this is the best we can do, but little improvements from people's feedback. But what do we have? We have lizards versus ogres, as I forgot to turn the game back down in the background. So you might have caught some weird stuff on the mic there, but it's too late. We're pushing forward. So for the lizards and ogres, we have some Mournfang Cav on the side of the ogres with a bunch of ogre bulls to back them up, Gnoblars for a bit of a front line, pretty standard stuff, 2 lead belchers to kill Saurus, spears, or temple guard, and then a slaughtermaster the Great Maw with troll guts and bullgorger. Already having lead belchers retreat, they might need healing soon. The outside for the lizard men, skink frontline, pretty standard. Saurus have gotten some buffs. They are not suffering as bad as they have been in a while, but still skinks are certainly the most popular. A couple skink skirmishers in the front line. Krokkar with his Hand of the Gods already used one of those casts while we were belly aching and talking about nothing. A couple of Coldwind Spear Riders, Court of Hwaddle, Legion of Chakwa for one Saurus at least represented. Then we have a Bastilidon Rev Crystal, a Bastilidon Solar Engine, and a Beast's Priest with Curse of Honor here and the Amber Spear. It's a little bit of a skirmish phase as lead belchers try and sit in some trees and fire out of them into the skinks, hoping the trees will block a Bastilidon shot or two. Thankfully for them, that one just missed of its own accord. Lead belchers having a tough time doing real damage to these skink skirmishers. 1, their accuracy sucks. 2, the skinks are teeny tiny, so some of the shots go over, some of the shots go earlier, and the skinks are spread out, meaning a lot of the shots, even if they connect, will hit 1, maybe 2 models, rather than the big damage you're used to from lead belchers comes from when they hit like a clump of infantry, and 1 cannonball hits like 5 or 6 infantry models. Court of Sotek got wrecked off screen. I'm guessing the Mournfang Cav were the culprits. No, what got all that value? Saber tusks? Huh, weird. I wonder what killed those guys. Anyway, first big fight over here with Krokkar. I think, yeah, there it is. Curse of Honor here is down. Bullgorger trying to buff back up Mournfang Cav, though, so their melee attack kind of cancels out, but they did lose melee defense in the exchange. The Cold Spear Riders really need that melee defense down. Their melee stats are pretty bad overall. They do get a little bit of Predatory Fighter to get 5 more melee attack, but usually they're down to like 26, 27 melee attack, which is pretty bad. So Curse of Honor here does make it easier for them to get consistent shots in. Now we have Golgi's Maneaters, which I didn't realize were even in here. They must have been hidden in the trees, and I mistook them for an ogre bull, but they will demolish the Coldwind Spear Riders. 36 melee defense is plenty to deal with them. They're not debuffed at all. They're fine. Solar Engine still poking away at the lead belchers. Lead belchers not able to answer those dinosaurs. Lead belchers are pretty bad at shooting against single entities. Really only good if single entity is close range and gigantic, which Solar Engine's neither right now. Very small, very far away. Court of Hwaddle, currently protected by ogres from their brethren. The lead belchers cannot see the cohort that they're trying to shoot, so they are obstructed. But the ogres are winning the front line everywhere else. Skinks are dying very, very quickly. So it is the Saurus Spears and the Court of Hwaddle trying to hold the front line up. Coldwind Spear Riders occasionally charging in and out, but taking a lot of damage doing so. It doesn't look like they're enjoying it. The ogres feeling good about the melee, just want to get through it, maybe get onto that backline and stop the Bastilidon Solar Engine. The Rev Crystal's here. It has used one of its healing procs. I don't know on what, maybe Krokkar. Who knows? As some Mournfang and Sabertusk packs take time to go around the sides, they do have a pretty clear shot. There's no cavalry really left to stop them at all, so they can go attack whatever they want to. Legion of Chakwa trying to fall back from the frontline fight and get between the Mournfang Cav and their targets, but that's going to be hard to do, seeing as, you know, it's a pretty big speed differential there. Court of Hwaddle still fighting on, doing well, even though the skinks underneath them look to be routing any second. No, I mistook their leadership bar for the enemies. The Gnoblars are running. Ogre Bulls will be running soon. This pile up is pretty good for the Ogre Kingdoms. Beating up on the last of the Colden Spear Riders, still killing some skinks, and Golgi's Man-Eaters doing great. The Rev Crystal nearby isn't going to really deter them too much. Solar Engine finally got caught by the Mornfang Cav with great weapons. Significant bonus versus large, 30, and then their 34 melee attack gives them 64 melee attack against this large target, only 29 melee defense. Not too bad, but the Legion of Chakwas show up in time to save it. And it's actually not done. It is going to try and chase off the Mornfang Cav in melee. Definitely needs to switch back to missile mode and shoot at them from the safety of the Legion of Chakwa. It's not going to be the case, so they do charge back in. It presents its backside to them, but it is immune to flanking, so it doesn't take any debuffs for getting attacked in the back. And Krokgar plus Legion of Chakwa are once again able to peel away those Mornfang Cav. Lizardmen slightly in the lead on the balance of power. Pretty much out of infantry, but still have a very healthy cohort of Waddle. They have a healthy healing dinosaur, a healthy Krokgar. Solar Engine has seen better days. Legion of Chakwa has also seen better days as the Lead Belcher that is remaining is firing at them. Looks like we only have one Lead Belcher remaining. I don't see the other one. Okay, it's way back there, so it's probably not coming back. Mornfang Cav really want to turn around and just Power Fist Kroxigor Krokgar into the ground, but with the Legion of Chakwa tailing them, they didn't really want to do it then. I'm kind of surprised they're not doing it now. Do you guys... They might have attack orders onto them, and they're just going on a lovely little walk as they are going to get a heal. Lead Belchers tear out away from the Rev Crystal while getting shot by the Solar Engine. Where are you going, Mornfang? I don't see attack or movement orders for them, so it does look like they're trying to attack Krokgar and just following him, but he's also following them. I don't know. This is weird. I don't see attack orders from either party. There, they finally stopped, and now Krokgar shouldn't want this fight. Bullgorger has popped on them. They get extra melee attack, and they should beat him up pretty good. They don't have the best surround, though, so if Krokgar realizes that he's in danger, he can just run away quite easily. Legion of Chakwa chasing off some Noblars. My cat is demanding pets, and now the Solar Engine has started firing in. It also has a debuff very similar to Curse of Honor here, so it can make these Mornfang Cav pretty squishy. But right now, they're just fighting Krokgar. Not too much else to deal that much damage to them. And Krokgar already had good enough melee stats to hit them consistently, so their melee defense being debuffed isn't that bad. Running away now. Solar Engine is out of ammunition, but the Mornfang Cav are going to take their vengeance out on it regardless. Golgi's Man-Eaters trying to fight with the last of the Noblars against the Cohort of Waddle, but that is a half HP ROR Kroxigor versus almost dead Elite Ogre Bulls. Mornfang Cav retreating. Slaughtermaster is trying to help chase down some stuff for the Sabertooth packs. Ogres also have some units rallying on the high ground, though I don't know if anything has the armor-piercing values necessary to take out Krokgar and two Bastilidons. Because all that's really left for armor piercing is the Mornfang Cav that's at half HP and getting chased around by Krokgar. And once again, they are kind of at the point where they could just turn and fight him. But they don't seem to want to do that, or there was just a bug. All right, there they go. And now they have a really good surround, so Krokgar should actually take significant damage here. Colossal Strike is procced for him to get more damage out, but a heal comes in for the Mornfang Cav. Just an undercasted Troll Guts, not an overcast. And there comes the Court of Waddle, getting healed up by the Rev Crystal. It's a pretty bad time to beat these Mornfang Cavalry. They're even going to tear right away, and I can't say I blame them. After that, I really don't know what the Ogres can do. We have a Lead Belcher just poking down the Legion of Chakwa off on the side. It's really not enough, in my opinion, to win this. Slaughtermaster's throwing out some kind of aura. Ah, it's a curse onto him. Got it. This one is pretty over. Mornfang Cav don't appear to be coming back anytime soon. Krokgar just beats up the Lord, and it's over. Nice job from Curio. It was pretty back and forth until like the late game. Then it was all Ogre. But it's not all Ogre. The Ogre's lost. You say that when they're winning. Yeah, I didn't realize it. It was like halfway out of my mouth, and then I just had that thought. You're using it wrong. I was committed. It's too late. Lead Belchers did fine. Man-Eaters did okay. Mornfang Cav more mixed. Sabertooth pack struggled a little bit. GG's.
Subscribe, yes.